assholes with opinions.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am the Gonzo Shark, and this is Assholes with Opinions.
What's up, Gonzo? What's up, world? Here to talk some money in the bank.
Yes, sir. Main event. Men's Money in the Bank. And then we'll wrap this bad Larry up. Again, this match, I mean, honestly, it's tough to say. Like, I don't know if I liked the women's one more. I liked the overall output of the women's one more. Like, I felt like all of the girls individually did better than all of the guys did individually in the match, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like both matches were good, and I can't say one match was necessarily better than the other, but I feel like the overall output from the women, like each one individually, was better than the men, because some of the guys in the match didn't really do much. Like Bobby Roode didn't do shit.
Yeah, I feel like Bobby Roode was just a filler, just to add someone else in there.
Yeah.
But see, one thing I don't like about yesterday's men's ladder match was the fact how, like, it seemed like it was always two guys in the ring at all times. It seemed like, two guys would be wrestling, and then one guy would knock the other guy on the mat, and he'd roll out of the ring. Then the next guy would come in. He would roll out of the ring. It's like, in a regular match, you get slammed in the mat. You don't roll out of the ring every time. No, and I miss having like 4 ladders set up, and or like the ladder match between Edge and Christian, Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys. How they had 3 ladders set up, and they're all trying to get to the belts. Like, and the side 2 fall. Like, it was just the same to me every time. Every time they got in the ring, it was the same. One guy against one guy. I think the only time there was 3 guys in the ring was when, what's his name, jumped up on Braun's back, and it was him and Balor up there fighting for the suitcase.
Yeah.
And honestly, I thought Braun was going to lose that match from the start because of how they piled up ladders. I think that's just how they wrote it out, so they can say, well, Braun was fucked up. That's why Balor won. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, like I said last show, Kevin Owens lays it all out there. That guy's awesome. He's a dick, and I love it. And like I said, he puts his body out there. I think he got hurt falling from the ladder, to be honest with you.
I do too. Like, the way he fucking fell, dude.
And that wasn't the only fall he took. It seemed like he took the most damage out of everybody in the ladder match.
Oh yeah, dude. Braun Strowman did something to him on the clotheslines on the fucking aisleway, dude. And he was getting fucking slammed, dude.
Dude, he slammed, and he probably hit his head so hard. And then speaking of that, Braun Strowman running through the ladder, bro. I never seen that before.
That dude, I popped like so huge when that happened. I was like, holy shit, dude, he ran through the fucking ladder. Like, I never saw that coming. That I thought was awesome. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? That's like perfect for Strowman. Like, they made him look like a monster, even though we all know he's a monster, but no one's ever seen anybody in the history of wrestling, not that I can remember, run through a ladder. No.
Nobody. I think the right guy won.
Yeah, I mean, that's who we both wanted. Like we said in the last show, we wanted him.
We wanted him. We didn't pick him.
No.
We picked Finn, but Braun was our second choice. That's who we wanted to win because the guy's putting in work. He deserves a title shot.
Hell yeah, dude.
And if they do Braun versus Brock, that could be the match of the year. That has potential to be an incredible match.
100%. But here's my issue with that, bro, okay? And this is where fucking WWE pisses me off, bro, is that if we've already seen Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar lock up in the ring. When they had that dumbass triple threat match with him, Lesnar, and Kane, which they should have never fucking had that match. It was pointless. It was stupid. So it's like people have already seen Brock and Braun touch each other. If they would have never done that, that immediately jacks up the level of anticipation for this match, like so much fucking higher than what it will be. So you're right. You're totally right. It could be the fucking match of the year. It could be incredible, which I think it will be a great match. But they fucked up because had they never touched each other, it would have such more of like a feel to it, where like excitement and anticipation and like, you know what I mean? And it's like, well, you fucked up because, and the thing is too, people don't forget that either, because if you remember in that match, Strowman fucking hit Lesnar with a stiff knee, and you could tell, and Lesnar was like, oh shit, and then he punched him in the fucking head, and it was a real punch. You know, you could tell he jaw-jacked him. You know what I'm saying?
It most definitely was real, because you can see when Braun kneed him, like he connected. And as soon as Brock got connected, you seen Brock's face, and he said something like, you don't do that, and he punched him right in his head.
Yep.
But I do remember that match. I mean, it kind of sucks that they throw an old man like Kane in against these two guys. It's going to throw it off. And it's one thing that points out to me in that match was, I think this is the why they did it, is after Brock beat them, Brock pinned Kane. After that, Braun Strowman yelled to Brock, "You didn't beat me. You didn't beat me. You didn't pin me." So I think there's a reason why they had Braun say that for the future Braun versus Brock.
Well, and that's cool, and I totally fucking, you know, can't disagree with you on that. But like, to me, it's like, okay, do they if they're going to go in the direction like of Braun going after Lesnar, like right away with the Money in the Bank, or not right away, but targeting Lesnar in general, if that's what they're going to do, which obviously it seems like that's what they're going to do, then they have to like play it right off of that. They have to play it right off of Braun Strowman being like, I got this case now, and fucking Brock Lesnar didn't beat me. He did not fucking beat me. He pinned Kane. He did not beat me. He cannot beat me. You know what I'm saying? You play it like that, and you can get some steam behind it. You don't do it like that, it's going to be not as good as what it could be, you know? Or it's going to be the shits. It could be the shits, you know? So
it could be the shits, but if we get them kneeing each other in the face and punching each other in the head, that shit could get brutal.